Kanye West, man, is
a legend.
Yeah, sure. That's what I was thinking.
He's promoting his album right
There's
now.
no way.
You don't think so?
Dude, he's got legitimate mental health issues.
It seems like every time he has an album coming out, he has mental health issues. And then the album comes out and they kind of go away. And then he announces another album and the mental health issues come back. He did the same thing last year with Jesus is King.
Why do you think that is?
He's trying to sell some albums.
So he's part genius and part whack?
I think some of it might be real, but I think for the most part it's a show or like a front so he can make some more money. Because people will listen to a crazy man.
Huh?
People are going to listen to that album.
Oh, people listen to the crazy people.
Well,
listen to you, don't
it's
they?
interesting.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Connor. Okay, mute his mic. Mute his mic. All right, there he goes. Thanks for your contribution this morning. Glad you finally brought something to the table. No, I'm just kidding. You can unmute him. Although it does sound... That mic buzz is killing me, dude.
Yeah, I heard it yesterday. So
I've heard it for like 3 weeks. I've got a meeting this afternoon. We'll get that... We'll get that remedied.
So what did Kanye do today or this time to be in the news?
Oh, he just called his wife a white supremacist.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just...
I saw that. And his wife's mother... Wait, would that be her mother? Her stepmother? Kris Jenner?
Kris Jong-un?
Kris Jong-un.
That's probably one of the better tweets I've seen in a long time, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Speaking of tweets, if you are interested in following me, which you should be because I'm funny, and you never know what I'm going to say, at your bearded host. At your bearded host. Follow us on Twitter. It's my Twitter, but it's also kind of the show's Twitter. It's kind of a single place to get that information and content. We have to be careful as Christians. Kanye was given a big platform pretty quickly when he came out and said, I've made a radical decision for Christ, and that's all good. It's all good that, it's the best decision, obviously, that you've ever made. But there's this disturbing trend now in church leaders and pastors and whatever giving these celebrities, like they so desperately want a celebrity to come out and say, I made a decision for Christ, that almost we over-platform these people very quickly, giving them authority to speak on the matters of the gospel and obviously it has repeatedly kind of blown up in our faces, and Kanye, it appears, will be no different there. I know he came and spoke at the Strength to Stand conference, or he didn't speak, I don't think. I think he just did the worship portion, and that's the ministry of I forgot his name. It's the Rick and Bubba guy. They talk about it all the time. But Scott Dawson, Evangelical Ministries. He was very good with how he handled it and not giving it too much. But I think it's just disturbing in how much authority these churches are giving to worship leaders and influencers, if you will. It's almost like I haven't thought about it that way, but that's almost what it is. Like there's like a church influencer culture kind of cropping up, and instead of giving them influence on Instagram, we're giving them influence with like matters of eternity, and it's a dangerous game. Especially, there's a reason the Bible talks about infancy, spiritual infancy to maturity, and eating, drinking milk and eating whole food, and how that transition takes place, in your heart when you've been saved. So I certainly hope that Kanye is going to be okay. I hope that I do know for a fact that there are some men that are on their way to Montana to surround him and try to be with him right now, because obviously something's going on. I know you think it's an album, presser, but even if it is, it's probably not the right way to go about it,
No, I agree.
That and the Kardashian women are unfreaking defeated. They took arguably the greatest male athlete of a generation and turned him into a woman. The men in their lives don't fare well at all.
You think Kanye makes it out without becoming a woman?
Yeah, he probably makes it out without becoming a woman.
I'll take that, though.
I would hope.
I would hope so, too.
He's already got his own crazy.
I mean, if it sells more albums, he might do it.
I don't think you think he'd become a woman to sell albums?
No, I'm just throwing stuff at you.
I wouldn't become a woman to sell albums.
You're listening to Hometown Heartbeat.